And we are live. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Animation Commendation for another episode, Season 3, Episode 6 of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire-Animation Edition. No one this season got to the million yet, but we have 5 more contestants to go. Can anyone of them make it to the million? Let's find out. Today we have back with us from Season 1, the Disney in Your Day blogger, Miss Becky Ginther. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks again for doing this with me.
Sure.
And for those who don't know who you are, care to introduce yourself?
Sure. My name's Becky. I blog over at Disney in Your Day. I write about basically anything Disney, so the theme parks, the movies, anything else that comes up that I can possibly relate back to Disney.
Nice. So you're hoping for a lot of Disney questions today, right?
Yeah, that's usually a better bet for me.
Nice. Well, I'm sure you'll do fine. Do you have a favorite Disney movie of all time, animated?
Oh, Beauty and the Beast is my favorite.
Oh, okay, yeah. We're
Yeah.
the same in that
It
regard.
has to be, because I am a librarian, so I have the book lover thing like Belle. So.
Oh, nice. Do you have a library as big as Belle in the castle?
No, I wish I did.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. And for those of you tuned in for the first time, this is a 12-question multiple-choice game about anything remotely related to animation. As long as Becky keeps getting questions right, she goes higher up the ladder. Once she gets one wrong, that's the end of the game, and she leaves with the last number of points from the last safe haven. She has 3 lifelines to help her if she wants. A 50-50 gets rid of 2 wrong answers. A phone her friend, she can call someone for help if she wants. And the Ask the Expert lifeline. This season, our expert is Ben Daniels, an animation lover and a guy who's been on the show for the past 2 seasons. We've asked him all these questions previously, and she can see how he answered and decide if she wants to go with that or not. Well, Becky, are you ready to play Millionaire?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Great, I'm going to share my screen with you. Can you see the screen?
Yes.
Okay, great. And once again, this is your lateral points. Remember, the yellow ones are your benchmarks. Once you get to those, you can't lose them. You're free to walk away whenever you want, and yeah, whenever you feel like ready, you can walk away. And again, people, this is our expert, Ben Daniels. Check out his blog at animatedgalaxy.blogspot.com. He has a YouTube channel too that I'll post later in this description below. So Becky, take a look at what he says. He says, I'm really good at a lot of American animation, especially Disney and Pixar. I'm also very good at Golden Age era cartoons, and their TV shows are pretty good with that too, especially Simpsons, Cartoon Network shows, etc. I'm also decent with Studio Ghibli trivia. Where I'm not that good, however, is Don Bluth. I never really liked his films, so I kind of struggle with answering questions related to them. Everything else I'm quite trustworthy with, though.
All right.
So keep that in mind whenever you want to use it.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Well, let's start.
All right.
500 points, Becky. What is the name of the 2016 Illumination Entertainment film about what domestic animals do when their owners leave the house? A. The Clandestine Life of Critters. B. The Private Life of Parasites. C. The Secret Life of Pets. Or D. The Classified Life of Cool Cats.
That would be C, The Secret Life of Pets.
And nothing's final to say final answer. Is that your final answer?
That is my final answer.
Oh, well, let's see if we start off with a good foot. Your answer is correct. Good job. Did you see this one?
I didn't see it, no.
It was okay. There's some people who really love it. I'm like, it's all right.
Yeah, it looked cute.
Yeah, so I think that's why a lot of people seem to love it, because they like pets. I don't.
Yep.
Okay, so you're doing fine. The next one's 1,000. I have to remind you, if you get it wrong, that's the end of the game and you leave with nothing. I don't think it'll happen, but just have to remind you, okay?
All right.
Let's go. 1,000 points, Becky. What is the name of the Disney princess in the 2010 film Tangled? Hey, Disney question.
Yeah.
A. Ariel. B. Jasmine. C. Rapunzel. Or D. Belle.
Well, I better get this one right, because I just had my birthday party about a week ago that was Tangled themed. And we watched the movie. So there's Tangled stuff everywhere in my house. It's C, Rapunzel. Final answer.
Well, you had the Tangled party, so you know your answer is correct. Good job. I feel you could have answered that question without any of the choices, too.
Yes, I think I could have.
Do you like, is Tangled one of your favorites? I know a lot
It's
of people
definitely up there. I do really enjoy it.
Yeah, I like it a lot, but I don't love it as much as, there's some people who like really love it, like it's like the top 3 Disney movies of all time.
Yeah, I actually like Princess and the Frog a lot better. That's one of my favorites and came out right around the same time. So.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm not that fond of.
Mm-hmm.
But Did you watch the show they have?
I haven't yet.
Yeah, me neither. But I heard good things about it. But
Yeah, me too. I'll probably watch it eventually.
yeah. Okay, how you feeling? You got 1,000 points. You can't leave with less than that.
Well, that feels good at least.
Yeah. But we want to get you higher, so let's keep going. 2,000 points.
Alrighty.
What type of creature is the character Shrek in the 2001 DreamWorks animation film Shrek? A troll, B an elf, C a dragon, or D an ogre?
That would be D, an ogre. Final answer.
Hey, you're going through these very quickly, like you know
Yeah,
them.
the first few.
Hey, well, your answer is correct. Good job. And there's Shrek, as you know what he looks like.
Yep.
You know they're making a fifth. They're making a Shrek 5.
Are they really?
They recently announced it, like early this year or late last year.
Oh, I hadn't heard that.
It's supposed to be like a 2019 release date, but I don't know how that's gonna. It's been I don't know. I feel Shrek, the franchise, is kind of dead now, but
Yeah, it's been a while.
yeah, it has. I think the last movie was 2010 or something like that.
Yeah.
But hey, maybe they know what they're doing. All right, let's get you higher. 5,000 points, Becky. And Warner Brothers animated film The Iron Giant take place the 1950s, the 1960s, the 1970s, or the 1980s.
Oh, okay. I've seen it.
Okay. You have lifelines, don't forget.
Oh, it is my husband's favorite animated movie.
Oh, okay.
So no, I don't remember. I will use a lifeline.
Okay, which one?
I'm gonna ask the expert.
You gonna ask Ben?
Yes.
Okay, so let's go to Ben. We asked Ben this question already, and he said, "I'm 100% sure it's A, 1950s."
All right, cool. I was thinking it was one of the earlier ones, but I wasn't quite sure. So he sounds pretty confident. So I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Ben with A for my final answer.
All right, you weren't too sure about this, but you went with Ben. He said A, and you went with him. Is this the end of the game for you? Hopefully not. Your answer is correct. Good job.
Thanks, Ben.
Yeah, so maybe if you had called your husband, he might have known this one too.
I know. I thought about it, but I think he's still in a meeting. So.
Yeah, it takes place in the 50s. It's like when the big communism scare and Sputnik and the Russians and all that was going on. It's a really good film. I think it's very underrated.
Yeah, it was definitely an interesting one.
I think they released it again in theaters last year for like a brief period of time. But I couldn't go because I had a class that day.
Oh.
But oh well.
Yeah.
All right, you're doing fine, Becky. You're only 3 away from the 32,000, and you have 2 lifelines. So let's get you higher. 10,000 points. Which of the following DreamWorks animation films features the song "It's Tough to Be a God"? Sinbad: Legend of the Seven Seas, The Road to El Dorado, The Prince of Egypt, or Rise of the Guardians?
Oh boy. Okay, that's an interesting one. Let me see. Tough to be a god.
I'm getting some background noise from you. Something going on there?
Oh, sorry. We're having they're mowing my lawn out there, so.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. Okay.
Yeah. So
How do you feel about this question?
I haven't seen most of these movies.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, I mostly just see Disney.
You still have lifelines if you want to use them.
I do. I'm trying to even remember what some of these are about. Let's use the 50-50.
Okay, you want to get rid of 2? Let's get rid of 2.
Yeah.
And we're left with The Road to El Dorado and Rise of the Guardians.
Okay. I don't think I've seen either of these.
Do you know what they're about?
The Road to El Dorado sounds vaguely familiar, and Rise of the Guardians I've never heard of.
Okay.
So,
you could walk away, take a guess, or use the last lifeline if you want.
yeah. I'm gonna be on the safe side and use the last lifeline.
You want to save your lifeline? Okay.
No, I'm gonna use it.
Use it. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You want to ask Ben again, or are you gonna phone?
Yeah, let's ask Ben again.
Let's ask Ben. Okay. Let's go back to Ben for the last lifeline. He said, "I'm 80% sure it's B, the Road to El Dorado." Okay. So that's a good sign because that's one of the choices left.
Yes, that's true, and that's what I was leaning towards. But again, that might have just been because I'm just not familiar with the other one at all.
Okay.
But with 50-50 and him being 80% sure, that's enough for me to make the guess for B as my final answer.
Hey, I can't fault you for that logic. You used 2 lifelines. They both kind of hinted at B. Are you right? Your answer is correct. Good job.
Woohoo!
Yeah, the Road to El Dorado is about these 2 con men who discover a map to El Dorado, like the ancient golden city, and I guess some Mexican culture. So they went to go look for it, and then people thought they were gods. So they had a song about it.
Ah.
Tough to be a god. It's a catchy song.
It was sounds like it could be a fun song.
Yeah, the music was actually done by Elton John and Tim Rice, the guy who did Lion King.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
But it's weird. There's like 5 songs in the movie, but this one, it's tough to be a god. This is the only one that's actually a musical number that they sing. Everything else is like a background song, so it's weird.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, just one random.
Yeah. And then the other movie, Rise of the Guardians, that it came out in like 2012. It was about like all these fictional holidays, and they can be real if people believe they're real, like Santa Claus and Easter Bunny and the Tooth Fairy.
Wow, I don't even remember anything about that.
Okay, it didn't do that well at the box office. So but in my opinion, it's very underrated. It's my favorite DreamWorks movie. So yeah.
Cool.
Anyway, you have 10,000 points. You have no lifelines, but we can get you further. So keep in mind, if no one gets to the million, the top 5 of you come back for round 2. So if you walk away anytime now, you're almost sure to be in the top 5.
All right.
So you keep in mind what you want to do. 20,000 points. Feature film is the 1926 The Adventures of Prince Ahmed. What country was it made in? Germany. And again, The Adventure of Prince Ahmed, that's the English translation.
Right. This is very interesting. I didn't know this. And anything that I made at this point would be a total guess.
If you get it right, you get to go to the big one.
That's true, but if I get it wrong, which I probably will.
It's up to you if you want to take a risk or walk away, your choice.
I'm going to play it safe and walk away with my points.
What do you say?
I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to walk away.
Oh, you want to walk away at 10,000?
Yeah.
Is that your final answer, Becky?
Yeah, that's my final answer.
Well, congratulations. You have 10,000 points, which is higher than anyone else has right now. But I think in the past 2 games, you also walked away with 20,000. So it's like your level.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's good. So if you had to take a guess, what would you have said?
I would guess France.
If you told me France, final answer, you wouldn't have 10,000 points right now. You'd have 1,000.
Good.
So that's good. It was actually Germany.
Germany.
It's called Die Aventur de Prinz Ahmed. It's the first survive. It's the earliest surviving fully length animated film. But it's not like hand drawn animation. It's like cut out animation and puppet and shadows and stuff like that.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think you can find it on YouTube. I've never seen it before, but you can check it out online. But hey, thanks for playing, and like I said, you have 10,000 points, which is higher than anyone else has. So if there's a round 2, you're almost definitely to come back.
Okay.
Before we go, is there anything you want to say, or how can people find you online?
Best way is on my blog, which is just disneyinyourday.com. For film and animation fans, the exciting thing happening soon is in July. I'm going to the D23 Expo. Yes. So I will be there in July and be updating my blog with anything there, any film news and theme park news and all that fun stuff. So I'm very excited for that.
Oh, that is so exciting. That's one of my dreams to go. I'm hoping to go for the 2019 one, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel there'll be a lot of. Well, I was kind of hoping like all these new release dates that they put, like the Frozen 2 date and all that. I thought they'd have saved that for the D23, but
That's what I was thinking. So I'm hoping that means I have even more exciting stuff to announce then.
maybe like all those untitled 2020 Pixar films they might have some
Yeah,
info about them. Maybe
that'd be cool.
Well, you keep us updated, and I'll put a link to your blog below.
Great, thanks.
So for those you watching, we haven't got to the million yet. We got 4 more contestants. Let's see what will happen later on. So keep watching. So bye, everyone.